Hi parents, it's Miss Debbie from the Appomattox Regional Library System, and this week I'm going to show you some cool slime and Play-doh techniques that are completely edible. First up is Laffy Taffy slime, which is super slimy and super fun to play with. First, spray your bowl with canola oil. This step is optional, but it makes it to where your bowl doesn't get all sticky and gross. Next, add 12 Laffy Taffies of the same color into your bowl. Now you're going to want to microwave for 20 seconds. When your Laffy Taffy is done, it should be a melty on the sides and a little firm still in the middle because it'll melt more as you need it. You're going to knead your Laffy Taffy over a mixture of 2 tablespoons of corn flour and 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar. You're just going to knead it and roll, and when it feels still slimy but not so sticky is when it'll be done. Now we're going to move on to our vanilla frosting Play-doh. This is a really fun Play-doh and it tastes really good and there's nothing toxic in it. It's super edible and the kids just had a great time playing in it. So you're going to start off with 1 cup of white frosting, and then you're going to slowly add 2.5 cups of powdered sugar. I like to do a 1/2 cup at a time. I thought it was a really great way to incorporate it all into the frosting, and it took a lot less time compared to what I've seen other people have to do to get my frosting to the Play-doh consistency. Now you're going to add in your colors, and you're going to want to have more powdered sugar to put into your frosting because you're adding more wet. You're going to probably need more dry. I actually like to put a little bit down on the table and just knead it into it as I go. Some colors will take a lot more food coloring than others. Red was really hard to get to where I wanted it. And always wash your hands between every color or that color will leach back onto your next color of frosting. This was a really fun craft to make and for the kids to play with. And if you have kids who are a little bit older, it would actually be great to let them help you make this craft. I know it's a parent DIY, but if you have older kids, it would be great for them to make as well. Now we're going to move on to our chocolate frosting. According to my kids, this one tasted the best, and it was also the perfect Play-doh consistency. So with this one, because we don't need to change the colors, I made the recipe to where it was only a 1/2 cup of frosting, and then we're going to incorporate 1 to 1.5 cups of my confectioner's sugar, depending on how the frosting is. Some chocolate frostings are more dense than others. So you just really want to incorporate as much as you can because you want it to really, really get that Play-doh consistency. And when it feels like Play-doh, you know it's done. I really hope you guys enjoy these crafts, and I hope you have an amazing weekend.